Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Divine Daughter Tarot. Welcome back. I'm here today to do a general collective love reading for the rest of July 2025. Let's see what you need to be aware of, but just know that these readings are for the general collective and it may or may not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Cross watchers, welcome to my channel. So let's see what is in store for all of you. Spirits, guides and angels. So it is raining outside. I hope my mic doesn't catch the noise and I hope I'm clear enough. I will be very happy if you can leave a comment if the reading resonates with you. I would love to read all the comments. I look forward to it. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So let's begin. Spirits, guides and angels, please guide me in my reading today. Oops, the cards are all flying. Okay, let's see. Spirits, guides and angels, let me know what is in store for my collective for the rest of July 2025 when it comes to love. What is the person on their mind thinking about them? What is the person on my collective's mind thinking about them for the rest of July 2025? Let's see, what do we have? One more shuffle. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, we have the Tower, and we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. And in the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords. So what I see here is that there could have been some sort of a connection between you and this person where there was celebration, there was harmony in your relationship. I see that there was a give and take. There was a lot of joy and balance in the past, but I feel something has happened here because of this Tower. I feel that there was some sort of a conflict, there was some sort of a major awakening or some conflict or some issue that happened between you both. Could have been some sudden revelation, some insights that you would have got in this relationship. And Six of Swords is where this person has a lot of emotional baggage. So with whatever happened, I think they're going back to the past, they're thinking about the past, and they, even though they want to move on, I feel that they are feeling stuck because of this Six of Swords. And bottom of the deck, if you see, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which means that there is lack of clarity here. I have a feeling that there probably was not a proper ending, or they're probably seeking some sort of clarity here in this situation. So this person on your mind is looking for answers of why things went south. Yeah, we also have Hierophant here and the World, I see. So it could be related to some sort of commitment. It could be for some of you, problem in the marriage is what I'm getting here. So let's see, let's clarify this further. Okay, this card had to flip out. Spirits, clarify the Four of Wands. Was I just saying Four of Swords all this while? It's Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. let's see. Okay. Clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, spirits. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, what do we have for Four of Wands? We have the King of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting here is that I see that this person had a lot of love for you. Okay, this person is someone who really loves you. This person, there was a lot of passion, desire in this relationship, but I somehow see that now they're holding back from this emotion. Now they are exhausted is what I'm getting. They're almost on the verge of, something went wrong and they kind of were on the verge of giving up. They're tired of giving to this is what I'm getting here, of whatever happened here. But I see that they love you, collective. I see that they have some emotions for you even now. And with the Tower, we have Judgment in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. Yeah. So they feel that, there hasn't been a proper ending. They feel that, yeah. So Judgment upright is like a new beginning, somebody who is wanting to try. But here I think they're constantly thinking about where they went wrong, why things didn't go the way they wanted it to. They feel that it's whatever they do now, you're not going to accept it anyway. They feel stuck. There's no movement here. They feel it would probably be a waste of time. But they're definitely thinking whether they have to come towards you or no. I'm feeling that. I'm getting that vibe. I feel like they're not seeing what is there in front of them and they're still brooding over what happened. More than thinking about what they can do, what are the positives in this relationship, how they can improve it. I feel that they're still thinking about what went wrong and focusing on all the negative things that happened between you both. Yeah. It's like they're distancing themselves from you, isolating themselves from you. They kind of feel disconnected. They don't know whether they have to come forward or no, but they know that, they're not sure if this is for the good, or if this will even see the light of the day, again, this whole relationship. They're not listening to themselves. They're having self-doubt here is what I'm getting. Doubting themselves. Okay, and now with the Six of Swords in the reverse, I have Three of Pentacles, King of Wands in the reverse, the Fool in reverse. Yeah. I feel this person thinks that even if they come forward and if they want to collaborate with you, if they want to restart things with you, I think they feel that, you are going to reject them. I think they feel that, you will be arrogant to them. You're not ready. You won't be even, hearing them out. You gotta hold yourself back, and yeah. So let's further clarify these cards. Let's see, what do we have here? Spirits, why is this King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups here? Knight of Swords in reverse. Why do we have the Page of Wands here? Queen of Swords. Why do we have the Nine of Wands in reverse? Yeah. So in the past, you see, I think you are coming to me like the Queen of Swords, now. So before that, I think you were giving to this person, you were nurturing, you were giving to this person. Probably for some of you, I think you were even providing financially to this person. But there was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of lies. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, a lot of lies, a lot of miscommunication, no clarity in communication. This person could have, could be having a lot of ego. Probably they were very unpredictable, rash, impulsive, where you had to step in and, cut them off, show them their place, is what I'm getting here. With the Queen of Swords, I think it was high time you guys set the boundaries. I think there was some sort of communication here which led to this Tower moment, which your person did not expect, is what I'm getting. Let's see, spirits, let's clarify these cards here. Spirits, clarify the Judgment card in reverse. Why is this Judgment card in reverse? Why is this Judgment card in reverse? Yeah, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Why is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, spirits? Why is this Four of Cups in upright? Why is this Four of Cups here? Okay. Yeah, so this person kind of feels with the Five of Swords in reverse, they somewhere, I feel, want to come back and make amends. Okay, they're thinking about the past. They are not over it. They're thinking about the past. They want to come back and give it another chance, or see if you're open to making things work with them. But with the Ace of Pentacles in return, I think this is, they're not sure if you will take this offer that they're going to make. Yeah. Now I feel that they repent, for what actions they took in the past, because now they feel that they look at you like a missed or a lost opportunity. The whole idea of being with you now looks to them like a lost opportunity. They feel that they missed on this chance with you. They're trying to get balance, they are trying to work on their mental balance, stability. They're trying to keep their emotions in check, because I feel somewhere this person is not having a control over their emotions with whatever has happened. Yeah. I feel whatever happened, they're just thinking about it over and over again and trying to see where they can fix it. Moving on, let's see. Spirits, why is this Three of Pentacles here? Why is this? Okay, this card had to flip out. Why is this King of Wands here, Spirits? Why is this? Why do we have this King of Wands here? Why do we have this King of Wands here? Why do we have this King of Wands here? Why do we have the Fool in reverse? Yeah. So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands. Clearly this person looks stressed. Okay. For King of Wands, we got the Page of Swords. This person is keeping an eye on you. They're definitely stalking you. Could be on social media. They're trying to get information about you from, probably from your mutual connections, mutual friends, common friends or relatives. Trying to find out what you're up to, because they know that you have taken things in your own hand and you're not giving to this, and that's affecting them. They clearly see that there's no clarity, there's no communication. They want to come and reach out to you with the Three of Pentacles. They want to come and reach out to you. They want to have this conversation which is currently not happening. I'm not sure if they're having somebody else that they're giving to right now. I'm not sure if they're having a third party situation going on here. When I say third party, it need not only be a romantic relationship. It can also be friends or family because of whom they are not coming forward to you. But this is what I'm getting right now. Spirits, why is this Ace of Swords in reverse? Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse? Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We got Eight of Wands in reverse. Because there's no communication, there's no movement. Everything feels stuck. There's no clarity. So this person, even if they want to give to you, they're not sure if you're going to accept it. But you have been giving to this collective. You've been giving to this. You were nurturing this relationship. You were probably providing financially. You could have been the only person in this relationship who was providing to this. But now I feel it was a high time that you come forward and put your foot down and let them know how you actually felt. I don't know, I'm not getting a very good vibe from this person. But let's see what you think about them. Let's see, what do you have in your mind about them, spirits? Spirits, tell me, what does my... Okay, this had to flip out. These two cards had to flip out. I mean, these two cards just flipped out. So let me just see what this message is coming. What is this message that's coming? Yeah. So I feel once where there was a wish fulfillment, where you felt that this person was the person whom you were supposed to be with. It's like this person fulfilled your wishes. They were like the perfect match. You felt that they were the perfect match. You felt that they filled in, or all your, um, all that you wanted in a partner. This person had all those qualities. At one point of time you felt that you were very happy with them, I see. But now I see that there is no stability. Things could have also um, not worked out because of a financial loss for some of you, I see. I also feel that for some of you, you know, this person, just because this person was not providing financially, or they were not there when you needed them the most, things could have gone wrong. Because of which now, because of this situation, I feel you stopped giving to this. Yeah. Let's see. Spirits, what does my collective think about this person on their mind and for the rest of July 2025? What does my collective think about this person on their mind for the rest of July 2025? What does my collective think about this person on their mind for the rest of July 2025? See, this card had to come again. Look at this. Yeah. With the Emperor, I think you are focusing on yourself. I think with the Emperor here in the bottom of the deck, you are taking control of this whole situation. Okay, you're clear about what you want to do next. You are taking care of yourself. You value your self-respect, I feel. You feel there's no point in giving to this person because the same cycle is going to repeat again and again. So I think you've decided to take a step back, look at things practically, keeping your emotions aside. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus or a Capricorn. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Hermit in reverse, and we have the Chariot. This cannot be more clearer, collective. You did not see any stability, did not see any support from this person in this relationship. In case you were married to this person, I see that they did not even provide for the family. They were not there for the family, for the kids. With the Hermit, I think you're taking a step back, you're isolating from the situation, you're trying to analyze things. And with Chariot, you're definitely wanting to move on. It takes a lot of willpower, I see. It takes a lot of strength to come out of this situation and then decide to move on. But I see you moving on. This is what you have been thinking. This is what I think you will do by the end of this month. Okay, now let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here, spirits? Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Two of Wands. Queen of Cups is somebody definitely taking their emotions back, you know, someone who is, you could have been dependent on this person in some way, but now I see that you're not giving to this, you're focusing on yourself. At one point of time you could have been somebody who was very emotionally invested in this relationship. Okay, you were that, with, if you see the Nine of Pentacles upright, is someone who is financially stable, who is very abundant, who has everything, and she looks good, in her own skin, very confident. But in reverse, this person, could be facing some financial challenges, someone who is not confident, someone who is very nagging. Queen of Cups in reverse is definitely, I can tell you that you are emotionally closed off. At one point of time, it's more like you were pouring your emotions in this relationship. You were very open to this person. You would probably share a lot with them. You were giving, you were a giver, you were a nurturer. But now I see you are thinking about moving on. It's just a matter of time for you to come out of this comfort zone. But I see you making some plans here. Some of you could also be traveling, planning to travel, planning to move your house, you're moving out of a house. You could be looking out for a new job, because this person could have left you out in the cold where you don't have access to money, don't have access to, a comfortable living. So you could be planning to move out of the place, move out of the city. Spirits, clarify the Hermit in reverse. Please clarify the Hermit in reverse. Let's see, why is this Hermit here in reverse? If you remember, these were the two cards that came out for your person as well. Okay, so these are the same cards that came here, and see, bottom of the deck we have the Empress in reverse. This person could be someone who was very selfish, who was thinking only about their needs. So again, I see that this person definitely might come back to mend things with you, wanting to collaborate, but there's no clarity, they're not giving you much. And I don't think you're going to invest in this relationship with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't think you see a point in investing in this anymore. For some of you, I feel you might want to give to this again, collaborate again, but you don't know where this will go, what this will lead to. You don't have clarity. You don't know whether you have to invest in this or no. But my strong feeling says that it is not you, but it's this person on your mind who wants to reconcile or try another chance and another attempt. Give it another attempt to come to you, but there's no clarity. And I don't see you quite giving to this. Let's see. Spirits, clarify the chariot. Why is this chariot here? Why is this chariot here? Let's see, why is this chariot here? Why do we have this chariot here? We have the 10 of swords, we have the 5 of cups, and we have the ace of cups. You see, there was a lot of betrayal here. There was a lot of backstabbing. You felt betrayed, you felt backstabbed. It's like your whole world collapsed. You were in a lot of pain, but I see, with whatever happened, you're very disappointed in this person, in this whole relationship, because of all that you gave and you did not get it back. I'm sure you must be somewhere even regretting your decisions of giving to this. You probably are remembering the things you said. So you're overall like disappointed and sad about whatever happened. And with Ace of Cups, I think you're completely focusing on self-love right now, collective. Yeah. I think you feel that with all the emotional turmoil that you went through, now it's time for you to fill your own cup by taking care of yourself, by giving to yourself. Let's see. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Queen of Cups. You see, this card came for your person as well. Clarify the Two of Wands. So you see, there was a lot of sort of a deceiving energy. You kind of felt defeated. I feel communication was all over the place. There's a lot of disagreements in the communication. This person could have lied to you a lot. There was no direction of where your relationship was going. You felt defeated by this person. This person also, I feel sometimes when you had any argument, they were not considerate, they were not listening to you. They just wanted it their way all the time. And because of which I feel that you did not get the attention that you deserved. All the efforts that you were putting was not acknowledged. You were not seen. You felt like you were not seen. And that is why we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who is not confident. So once where you were feeling so confident in your own skin, once when you were feeling so lively, energetic, this person kind of, I feel, weighed you down. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. Why do we have this Three of Pentacles here? Why do we have this? Okay, this card had to flip out. Why do we have the Ace of Swords? Why do we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? You see, we have the Judgment in reverse, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So for the Three of Pentacles, we got the Judgment in reverse. So this person, I feel wants a new beginning. But I have a feeling that you do not want to give to this collective. Yeah. Because there's no clarity from this person, you feel very trapped. There are a lot of thoughts that's going on in your mind as well. Even you kind of feel stuck. You're not sure whether you have to give to this or no. Time to time you might be going back and forth in your thoughts. But I feel that you're trying to avoid the conflict. Yeah, I mean, in case this person is also dealing with a third party situation, I feel you're not going to compete for this person. I feel that you just want to avoid all this drama and focus on self-care and a better life. There is more peace, I would say. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Why do we have the Ten of Swords here? Yeah. With Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands, it's over. It's definitely giving me a feeling that this is over. You have, I think, decided to end it here, is what I'm getting. Why is this Five of Cups here? Why do we have this Five of Cups here? Why do we have the Ace of Cups? Yeah. I think it's very clear here that, you're feeling stressed. You're definitely feeling stressed. You're feeling burdened to even think of this person or this relationship, or even wanting to go back or back and forth. And I think now you've decided that you're not going to think from your heart, from you're going to keep your emotions aside and think logically, think practically. But you're finding it difficult to move on from this. You're kind of resisting to change. There's something that's stopping you from taking that step. This whole situation could have been fairly new, so you might be taking that time out to figure out what you need to do next. So but I feel definitely that there has been some clarity, and now that you're not going to go back or give to this person, but at the same time what is next is very unclear for you. I want to clarify that Six of Swords. I want to see why that Six of Swords is here. Why is this? Why is the Six of Swords here, spirits? What is stopping my collective from moving on? Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is this Six of Swords here? Yeah, you're exhausted. You're exhausted with the Nine of Wands again in reverse. You're exhausted. You feel like a wounded warrior who has gone through a lot, and you're not sure if you have to give it back to this person. I think you're so hurt that you're really hurt by this person and this whole situation that you are, thinking of taking any move at this point of time. This whole situation with this tower and this person lying and not being there for you, not providing for you, has left you emotionally drained, where you're almost on the verge of giving up. Yeah. Okay. What's the most likely outcome in this relationship? Spirits, what is the most likely outcome in this relationship? Why are my cards jumping so much today? What is this? What is the most likely outcome for my collective in this relationship? I feel, yeah, with the bottom of the deck, look at this tower again. I feel spirits are clearly trying to say that even if you go back to this person, there is no potential. There is a lot of secrets and anxiety, unknown, getting into the unknown. This person might be keeping secrets, and think it's I think they're trying to say that you're going to put your past behind and move on. Yeah, looking at a bigger picture, you need to look at the bigger picture, because there is absolutely no growth here. This person could be very insecure. With the moon, I feel it's more like a pattern, like a cycle that kept repeating again and again, and I think you're fed up of giving to this, and I think you're moving on towards something better. Clarify this Three of Wands. I want to see what is this Three of Wands here. What is this Three of Wands? Why is this three of Wands here? Yeah, see? You have a better opportunity if you move on. Better than what this person was offering you, where there was nothing. Where there was lies, secrets, uncertainty, unpredictability, no financial support, no growth. Whereas if you move on, clearly you are coming across a new opportunity. There could be a new love waiting for you, which is more passionate. Ace of Wands is a card. It's a fire. The wand is a fire sign. So you could be coming across, someone from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So there's a lot of power, there's a lot of desire, passion, which is right around the corner if you move on. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups again, self-love. Because you were disappointed, you were backstabbed, and you're taking that time, you're isolating yourself, taking time out. Do that introspection, and I think it's time to take that decision, weighing your pros and cons, collective. So that's all I have for you today, and thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please drop in a comment, if this resonated, and I would love to know what you're going through, if I can help in any way. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you soon in my next reading.